Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are starting Better Call Saul. What'd you think of Breaking Bad, which is not on our channel because we've seen it?
So Breaking Bad is one of my favorite shows. I do have to say though, so I rewatched the series. We watched it
when it came out. So we were watching it.
Like I think we binged the first couple of seasons and then we caught up and we watched it live.
I watched it live and then you started watching a couple seasons in when I was like, you gotta watch it. And then you caught up and then we finished it together as it came on TV.
Yes. So I recently rewatched Breaking Bad. Started, I think, during maternity leave. I was shocked at how much of it I did not remember. I remember the very end, but there was a lot of stuff that happened that I didn't remember. So I knew that we were going to watch this and I wanted to be fully prepared. So rewatched it, finished it, and it was just as amazing as the first time I watched it.
Yeah, you watched it, like you finished Breaking Bad like yesterday, pretty much.
Yeah.
I have not seen it since we watched it originally, but I watch pretty much anyone's reaction to it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I've seen the highlights essentially through reactions, but you actually might know more about it because you were actually watching every episode. But yeah, we have not seen Better Call Saul. I've seen maybe sporadic moments of this first episode. I don't think you've seen anything.
No.
But I have not seen the first episode more than a minute worth of it. Everything we hear, Better Call Saul is amazing. Mm-hmm. Saul is obviously a fan favorite from Breaking Bad. I don't know if it was necessary to finish Breaking Bad before we started this, but just in case if it was, that's why you dedicated your time.
Yes, I put in the work. The last week I was watching a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to make sure. If I remember correctly, this is a prequel.
Right. Yeah, it's a prequel. And I assume at some point it catches up. I don't know if it carries over or I don't know if it goes past. So we've seen Breaking Bad, like we said. We've also seen El Camino.
Yeah.
So all we have in this universe is Better Call Saul, but we're super excited. Like you said, Breaking Bad's one of your favorite. I think Breaking Bad probably has the strongest ending out of any show I've ever seen. So I love Breaking Bad. It's like one of my top 3, if not top 2, if not top 1 shows. And it was also interesting to watch, or for you to watch Breaking Bad again.
Yes, for sure. It felt a lot different. I think the first time I watched it, I remember being a lot more annoyed by Skyler.
Yeah.
And the second time I watched it, I felt horrible for her from early on. Obviously, the first time I watched it, I did eventually feel really bad for her, but I feel like I was not as... I think that was probably the first show I ever watched that the villain is the main character of the show. So it was like this weird dynamic of, oh, he's trying to support his family. And then it's like, wait a minute, you're a terrible human being.
It's the Tony Soprano, obviously, Vince Gilligan. If it's Gilligan or Gillian or something, the creator.
Yeah.
I think he said that, there would be no Walter White without Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
So we've seen Sopranos on the channel, one of our favorites, kind of having that shitty person be the main character.
Yeah.
And I think both of us, the first time we watched Breaking Bad, you are like, Skyler, stop being such a bitch. And you are a lot more pro Walter. And then you watch it again and you're like, damn, I feel so bad for Skyler, like you said.
Jesse,
you feel horrible for. Walter, he's just the worst thing on this planet. Like, you watch episode after episode. I think it's easy the first time you watch it because it's like, oh man, cancer, trying to take care of his family. You're like rooting for him to make it to the top of this drug world.
Mm-hmm.
And then you watch it again, you're like, this dude is a straight up monster, manipulator, psychopath, just the worst piece of shit. He destroys everyone's life around him. So it's so crazy how I feel like both our perspectives changed on Breaking Bad watching it again.
And years later, we were obviously so much younger watching it the first time.
Yeah, we weren't married, we didn't have a kid. Watching it again later in life definitely changes your perspective. But for as much as we both love Breaking Bad, I've also heard a lot of people say that Better Call Saul might actually be just as good, if not better, than Breaking Bad.
I have seen those comments, and I am shocked by that, and that makes me so excited for this show.
Yes, super excited.
We haven't watched like a long running show since Sopranos.
Right.
And I think I talk about Sopranos like weekly. Like I miss watching that show.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to get into this. This was a very long intro. If you're new to our channel, this is not normal that we would intro this long.
No, but it's such a big show, and it's a show that we're so excited for. So we're gonna do our best. Some weeks maybe we'll only have one episode, but we're gonna do our best to have 2 episodes every single week. So hopefully you can count on that, because we're just excited to watch it.
Yes, but this first episode, I think we're gonna do standalone.
Yeah, the seasons are even, whereas Sopranos were typically odd.
Yeah.
So Sopranos, we would usually have like one episode season.
One single episode.
Yeah, but this, we might be able to get through almost the entire show with 2 episodes a week. So looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah, which is a big jump.
It's a big jump. It's a lot for us to take on. So wish us luck.
But we're so excited, and it's late and we want to get into watching this. Yeah, I'm so excited. So I can't wait.
So if you'd like to see the full length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. I feel like Fallout.
Oh, the music. Ooh.
Dang, we need a sweet treat.
Okay, so we're in Nebraska.
Gene? Is this pre or post Saul? Dang, this is already getting like end of Sopranos vibes. Who's this guy? Dang, that was just like looking right through him.
So this has to be after he's
gone.
Yeah, because he said that they were sending him to Nebraska.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
See, good thing you finished the season. The vacuum guy sent him.
Yes.
All that work, where'd it get you?
Such a stark difference from Arizona, too.
That's true.
Arizona, right?
No, New Mexico.
New Mexico, yeah.
Someone watching him?
Allegations bully you into an unfair fight.
He's watching him.
This is sad.
Wrongly
oh, it's in color.
You? Maybe they told you that you're in serious trouble.
And his
and
glasses.
There's nothing you can do about it.
What a start. How late is he?
It's just so quiet. Is he late or was it a recess?
For what we did when we were...
Full head of hair.
Oh, to be 19 again. You'll recall that you also had an underdeveloped 19-year-old brain. Which brings us to these 3. Knuckleheads. Sorry, boys, but that's what you are.
What'd they do?
Fact 1, nobody got hurt. Fact 2, trespassing. It's a bit of a reach, don't you think, Dave?
Come on, Dave.
I don't think they deserve to have their bright futures ruined by a momentary lapse of judgment. You're bigger than that.
Guilty. Oh no. Does he have video proof?
Kenny, are you rolling?
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, baby!
Is that a morgue?
Where'd all the blood go? He's dead. They suck it all out, dumbass. All right, I'm through the neck bone now, dude. Oh, no. Kenny, get over here, man. I'm getting it.
Are they decapitating him?
Woo! Come on! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
And they filmed it.
You will, loser. All right.
Bargain what I did for them?
They going to jail, ain't they?
So since when does that matter? They had sex with a head.
Damn.
One trial, $700.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I do any more PD work for this shitty court.
You have yourself a nice day.
Man, that was a rough case to win. He had me going there in the first half.
Just played it off like it was no big deal.
Just a little oopsie whoopsie.
Yes, Mrs. Kettleman, so good of you to return. 4 o'clock it shall be. Cheers.
Always a hustler. What was his name? McGilligan?
I missed it. Uh-oh.
Oh, grab that. Oh.
$3.
I'm validated.
Is that Mike?
Yeah.
Now you either pay the $3 or you go back inside and you get an additional sticker.
If I have to back up, I need more stickers. Don't have enough stickers.
Man, what a beginning for these two.
Fuzzy as to why you think he needs a lawyer. The way you run your office is beyond reproach.
Oh, I thought that was John Hamm for a second.
These two look so familiar.
Typically, the police look at the treasurer.
Yeah, I just think I'd look guilty if I hired a lawyer.
It's getting arrested that makes people look guilty. We're like health insurance. You hope you never need it, but man, oh man, not having it? No.
How much? That 1.6 million.
Right?
Client. Oh, he's hungry for it.
Craig,
Bitch.
I think maybe we should sleep on it.
Well, we will be in touch.
No, you won't.
Here, take this phone number on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Use only flowers that look expensive, but, aren't. Dear Betsy and Craig, best wishes from your stickler for justice.
I don't think you have a shot with those two.
It's paid up. Run it again.
Holy shit. Was it a deer?
Oh God.
Damn.
What did you do to my brother? Somebody call the cops.
Don't call the police. Don't call the police. Don't call the police.
Oh, witnesses.
Don't call the cops. How are you gonna fix this? What are you gonna do to make things right?
This is fraud.
Yeah.
I don't know, fellas. What can I do to make it right?
$500.
Does he realize it's fraud?
What the hell, man?
Does a steaming pile of crap scream payday to you, huh? Now, let's talk about what you owe me for the windshield. You, what?
Just kick him.
I'll take a check.
Damn, he took a hit though. Oh yeah, why did they target a shitty looking? They need to target like a.
They probably just heard the car coming. That scared me so bad.
I was out of nowhere.
My mail.
You work
Damn.
for people who have sex with chopped off head? Why you work for these people?
Just lucky, I guess.
Cucumber water for customer only.
Damn, he can't even get water. Oof. Got a long way to go. Oh, right next to a water heater.
You have 0 messages.
A lot of bills. 26 grand?
Oh.
He really could use 26 grand.
Yeah. What was the name?
Howard Hamlin. Your discussion with Howard Hamlin.
You do that?
Someone kicked it. Hamlin, and McGill.
McGill?
That's your last name.
Where's Lord Vader?
He's not quite ready for you yet. How about you wait out here?
How about I don't? Well-groomed as always. Okay. All right.
Okay.
People do not like him.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature.
Do you want me to call security?
You can tell me what this 26,000 is supposed to be for. And why was it made out to me? Why not Chuck?
Can he make his way to the bank?
Huh.
1/3 of this place belongs to him. $17 million in that ballpark.
Whoa.
No more checks designed to make it look like Chuck still works here. He doesn't. It's time to do right by him and cash him out. Let's let a jury figure it out. And you will atone!
You can get so caught up in the idea of winning that you forget to listen to your heart. Give Chuck my love, would you? Betsy, Craig.
Betsy? Are these the fucking treasurer? Snakes. Does he just always beat the shit out of this trash can when he comes down?
So, oh,
that's a nice reveal. What are you gonna say?
I wonder if Chuck's his brother?
I assume it's gotta be his brother.
Couldn't you just...
No, I can't.
Could talk.
think it's seen better days.
There's a lot of history here.
Mm-hmm. It's weird.
It's just like ground him or something. So no electricity.
And he left all his electronics outside.
Oh man, he's just like ripped everything out the walls. Oh, that's rough.
Perfect timing. Hey, Chuck, can you not read that for a second? Can we talk?
Yeah, what a way to live.
You gotta cash out.
You know I'm going to beat this. You know I'm going to get better.
Okay, so opposite.
In order to pay out my share, suppose my partners are forced to liquidate the firm. 126 people lose their jobs. All the more reason not to tear it down, just for a little bit of cash.
Little bit.
17 million's a lot.
Representing people who have nowhere else to turn. The money is beside the point.
He needs money.
Do good work and the clients
will come. Yeah, I know.
So is he a fresh lawyer?
You are broke.
You think you have to provide for me? I never asked you that.
You're gonna be out on the street. Tell me that money is beside the point.
It's gonna be one every week.
$857 from Hamlin McGill. But Hamlin was here?
Yeah, what?
Hamlin's making you a chump.
I'm going to get better, and I'm picking up where I left off.
What's wrong with him? He's fucked. There's a paper trail now that he didn't think there was one. There's conversations being had that he didn't realize.
And $800 in comparison to the 26 grand?
Howard brought this. He's concerned.
What?
You have to admit it could be confusing.
Yeah, he can't practice under his own name?
I'm sure Howard would gladly pay the cost of new matchbooks and so on.
Oh.
Chuck, whose side are you on?
There are no sides. Wouldn't you rather build your own identity?
Dang.
That is his identity.
It's his name. Can't even use his own name. Fucking Howard's sending Chuck $800 and to keep him happy and 26 grand to keep Jimmy happy.
You want to dance, Howard? Let's dance.
Oh, I'm liking this.
Is he gonna go back to these kids?
Use him to slam into Howard's car?
Hey, fellas, we got business.
How did you find us?
Let me tell you about a young guy. They called him Slippin' Jimmy. Winters in Cicero are murder. It was slip and fall season.
Slip and fall?
One good fall, he'd clear 6-8 grand.
What?
I look at you guys, I see potential. And clearly, you know how to take a header.
Thank you.
How's 2 grand sound? Betsy Kettleman's her name. She comes through here on her way to pick up her kids at Kit Carson Elementary.
Oh, it's Betsy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Howard.
We go mano a mano. You light into me. It can get nasty.
When do we get our money?
After. Go with God.
Oh, I hope this works.
I feel like it's not gonna.
No, they're gonna like get killed or something.
Happy to be of help, Betsy. May I call you Betsy?
Why is he there?
Yeah, is he gonna be just tailing her?
Taking your money.
It's not like his car is very discreet.
The embezzlement case. I'd be happy to talk it over.
He thinks this is gonna get him the case? It would have been better to just get hit by Howard.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Got it.
I feel like she's just not even gonna turn or something.
You got this, man. Okay, we got a turn signal. Ooh. Wait. No, this is not it.
Is that a Ford?
Hey!
It was a Ford and it didn't have the baby, like, the family sticker on the back.
It was textbook, man. We were diamonds, but then she just took off. She hooked a left and walked the boat. Now she's coming into Holiday Park.
This is not her, right?
Hit and run is a felony.
So what?
So what? So more money.
So what do we need him for?
Oh my god. That was definitely not her, right?
No, I don't think that was the right car.
You hit and run. Ran him over. You felonied my brother.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
Dinero.
Dinero. See, righteous dinero.
This is so bad.
Is it the right car and we're just crazy? And was it just someone else driving her car?
This isn't even the right house.
No, I mean, this is a completely different house.
Open up in the name of the law. Good afternoon. This.
Oh. Tuco? Right? That's the end of the first episode? What the All right. That was episode 1 of Better Call Saul. What'd you think?
That was so great.
That was excellent. I feel like it's just like Breaking Bad, but we're just watching Saul. Like,
Yeah,
that was like
just different characters.
Yeah, it was just a Saul episode.
Yes. That was so good. He had multiple Easter eggs. I mean, obviously the end there, we have Tuco.
Yeah, so I'm totally shocked. Was that the correct car or not?
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter at this point. Somehow we are at Tuco's house.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. This is not going to be good. Obviously, we know that Tuco is...
Tuco. Like, he's
I mean...
crazy.
Yeah. Clearly, at least we know Saul gets out of it. I don't know about these kids.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like, I guess, Jimmy McGill, he doesn't know Tuco.
Yeah.
Like, if this was Better Call, I mean, God dang, if this was Breaking Bad, then at that point he probably knows, oh shit, that's Tuco.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta tread lightly here. This is gonna
He's gonna talk and try to talk his way out of this, and it's not gonna be good.
No, but it obviously has to work because he's not dead. But like you said, I don't know about these two kids.
So that was a psycho Easter egg, and obviously I don't think that's the end of it, so we're probably gonna see Tuco next episode.
Yeah, definitely Tuco next episode. And I mean, Tuco doesn't get it till a couple of episodes into Breaking Bad or something. Like, I don't know the timeline. Like, I don't know how pre-Breaking Bad we are. So it's like...
I mean, he's not even Saul.
Yeah, he's not even
yet.
Saul yet.
Yeah.
So, like, I think we're a little ways away from him becoming Saul. So it's like, is Tuco going to be a character in Better Call Saul for a while?
Yeah.
Or is this just oh, here, a cool Easter egg?
Yeah, I mean, we also had Mike.
That's true. Yeah, Mike, if working as a freaking
parking attendant. Yeah, so that was really interesting.
And they did not know each other.
No, didn't know each other. That was a rough start for them.
I was not anticipating multiple Breaking Bad characters in the first episode because I was under the impression that it was a prequel. So it's like to have an established Mike and Tuco is crazy in episode 1.
Yes, but I love how they did it. I love how they intertwined it in. So it makes me so excited for the second episode. Also, we looked and the girl that I said was familiar was Betsy. She's from Fargo.
Right.
So Easter egg for us, but not from Breaking Bad.
No.
Also, small Easter egg, I think, with the nail salon. It's I mean, I don't know if this is an Easter egg, but I just remember when he's trying to get
the money laundering.
Yes, he was like, oh, you guys should use a nail salon. So that was really cool too.
Yeah, his origins are from a nail salon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like nail salon and then laser tag and then they settle on the car wash.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, we are seeing Jimmy, not even Saul, like rock bottom. It sounds like he's a fresh lawyer.
Yeah.
Because his brother, Chuck, I assume brother, is like, oh, you got to start, these cases, great experience and stuff like that. So it doesn't sound like he's been practicing law for a long time, but obviously has a uber successful brother who created this massive firm, and something's going on with Chuck. It's pretty recent, like a year, that he suddenly can't handle like electromagnetism or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm very interested to see if this is more like they called it sabbatical, so I'm like, is this more of like a mental crisis that he's going through?
It's got to be just like a mental breakdown or something. Like something must have happened to trigger him to just not be around electronics. Obviously he wants to get back, but he also seems a little up there in age, so I'm going to have less hope that he's suddenly going to be able to trigger himself back to normal.
It was really sad. I mean, obviously you can tell that Jimmy cares about him so much, and he's been trying to take care of him, and it's kind of at the detriment of his own life. that he doesn't have the funds to do it. Like, he's taking on these public defender cases. So, I mean, Jimmy is just struggling, and you can tell how much he really cares for his brother.
Yeah.
I think that he cares for his brother as much as he hates Howard.
Yeah.
Those are equal. So I'm very interested to see kind of how things end up going down with Howard. But I was shocked that he decided to go after Betsy with those kids.
Yeah, just in the hopes of like enticing her to represent them. I don't think that was...
No, I don't think that was the way to go at all.
Even if it would have worked, I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah,
You know,
even
like-
if it was the right car, I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah. And now they're in the hands of Tuco, which is deadly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, what a strong start. Like I said, it felt like Breaking Bad, which that is like one of the highest compliments I could give a show.
Yeah.
So it felt exactly like I wanted it to feel. Saul, Bob Odenkirk is amazing. And I'm loving just the absolute beginning of everything. The beginning of Mike. Obviously, we know what Mike turns into. Obviously, I mean, he was always that, but it's like we are seeing him not as the Mike that we know. So there's so much to go with his character.
Yeah.
And with Saul, who's not even Saul yet.
Yeah.
Like to see him at the bottom, it's so cool because I love watching people, good or bad, climb their way up.
Yeah.
And it's such an underdog story of like him potentially setting up the storyline, going like head to head with Howard. And it's him in a shitty, you know, water heater back of a nail salon against like a 5-story law firm. Like that is a great like David versus Goliath setup.
100%. I was gonna say the same.
I said it.
You beat me to it.
So this was great. I mean, I knew we were going to love it, but I definitely loved it. There's so many characters to look forward to, and there's so much like runway to look forward to also. And it's also going to be cool, like, to see potential sprinklings of cameos throughout, I assume, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they did a lot in the beginning. For this first pilot episode, they did a lot of the cameos.
Yeah.
We also got just kind of like a little glimpse into, I guess, present time.
Oh, yeah, the very beginning.
Yes, yeah, in the very beginning, we see like Saul in his new life after we have like what is it, BW and AW, before Walt and after Walt.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, before Walt is what we're going to be following, I'm sure, with Better Call Saul. But yeah, the after Walt, that was a good pickup by you because I didn't remember that he goes to Nebraska.
Yeah, I specifically remember he asked the carpet guy or the vacuum guy, what's in Nebraska?
Gotcha.
So that, it took me a minute to remember. I was like, oh, he's in Nebraska looking at the Cinnabon. But it took me a minute to remember that's where he ended up.
That's also kind of sad. I feel like whenever we watch these types of like gangster or criminal type of thing, I always get so excited for the up. And there's always a crash, and I'm always devastated.
Yes.
Even if the people are terrible people, I'm like, oh, fuck, they didn't make it. So to see, I'm going to say current time, or like you said, after Walt, him working at a Cinnabon, and then going home, drinking, and watching his old commercials alone in like this cold house, you know that at some point, none of this is going to pan out.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. I don't know if there's more after Walt. Like, are we going to pick up at that house and then continue the story or something? Or is that just like his ultimate end is just not being successful?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see. I remember with Breaking Bad that I think it was a very strategic and planned out show. I don't think it was like one of those like, oh, we're going to renew. It's 5 or 6 seasons. I can't remember now.
For Better Call Saul or
Yeah.
Breaking Bad?
Sorry, Breaking Bad.
I think Breaking Bad was like 5 seasons.
Yeah, so sorry, I meant Breaking Bad. That it was like a very boxed up, perfect little timeline.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
what they wanted to do, and they knew the end from the beginning. So I'm interested to see. I'm assuming it's the same for this. So for us to show, or for them to show us the now.
Right, like the potential final.
Yeah, very interesting to see.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of shows that suffer with not ending when they should.
Yeah.
And Breaking Bad was one of the most popular shows on TV. It easily could have just kept going.
Yeah.
If they just had filler episodes. But that's the beauty. That's why I think Breaking Bad's like one of the best TV shows ever.
Agreed.
Is because it ended when it needed to end it. They told their story. They had a story that they wanted to tell with Saul, and I'm sure it's going to be perfect. It's not going to have these episodes or these seasons that are going to be like, oh yeah, that was a bad season, just keep going or something.
Yeah.
Like I fully believe there's going to be a nice wrapped up perfect story, just like Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be interesting to see us pick up at that opening scene. I'm sure it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah. So I think this was such an incredible first episode. I'm so excited. It is late, but I'm like gonna try to convince you to watch another.
No, it's way too late.
I do have to get up early for work.
That's the whole if it was a Friday night and we weren't doing anything, then yeah, let's keep it going. But it's a work day.
But this was so good, and I'm so excited. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode with us.
Yeah. I'm excited to have such a lengthy show ahead of us because, yeah, we've had a lot of like one-off seasons or miniseries and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're going to be watching Better Call Saul for like the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, something like that or more.
While, yeah.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.